Thank you guys so much for coming to the channel or subscribe. And let's get right into it. So, Pisces. What are Pisces messages for you guys? So, what are Pisces messages for this week? I hope you guys don't mind. I had some singing bowls in the back to kind of just keep my energy in peace. I hope you guys don't mind. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. Very similar to Aquarius's. Um, so you guys are definitely in this passionate state or dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But for most of you guys, you're just finding this new passion. Some of you guys are falling in love, but you fell in love with someone that you're really passionate about, but then they end up breaking your heart, or there's some sort of sadness here that you really had to flee from. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I am seeing that you guys have to really really go into this masterful state, crafting yourself, preparing yourself for any goals that you have, because it is causing a lot of something's causing you a lot of misery and heartache and pain, and it's not really, you got maybe seeing something surface level, or someone was just really immature. um so let's see how this comes out. Okay, so we start the energy with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone is very unethical. Someone goes about things very, very unethical, very perverse, like just like sick, kind of in the head. And with the two of wands in the reverse here, it just causes a level of sadness because of how someone is being like really unethical to you, really cruel and mean, and just wow, just wow, like that really like wow type of energy. And you're left in the Seven of Cups energy here, where there's some sort of um you got a lot of dreams, you got a lot of ideas, you have a lot of options. Also, you guys might be staying in like this fantasy world, this imagination, not realizing things for what they really truly are. Um, for others of you guys, you have a lot of choices. You don't have to deal with something unethical when, because in the future you got all of these different successes that are coming in abundance with the Sun card here. There's so many different options for you. There's so many. This is money related, and you're dealing with this tyrant at work, and it's a mess. And you do have options, Pisces. I know it's causing you grave sadness, but there is definitely new love, new jobs, new opportunities that are very, very successful. Others of you guys with that Sun card there, um, it might even have a lot to do with just being in a great energetic space after dealing with some time where you was really like sad about something that really gave you a lot of options in life, or some of you guys are stuck in your head about something that possibly was unethical, but and not seeing it for what it really is, and it left you like really sad. But you regain your momentum. You regain your momentum. There's definitely high intelligence and generosity, and there's a lot going on with this beautiful energy. Okay, a lot of joy. Someone offers you a token of love and joy. With the Five of Pentacles here, next to this King of Pentacles in the reverse, this unethical behavior left you asked out. If this has something to do with a job, someone fired you. This could be someone firing you for no apparent reason because they had their own unethical issues and it was really shady. Whatever the case may be, in terms of someone being very, very like immorally messed up, right? And it just left you without. It left you really looking into like life and very, very intuitively. Others of you guys, this could have a lot to do um, with just seeing like poverty. Somebody's just without, lacking. It could have a lot to do with money, a money situation. But know that you have a lot of options. Don't, I know it could be a situation where you're like, man, I really need to get my money together, or a situation on the physical realm, um, a home related issue, maybe equity. You thought you were going to get this equity out of a bank, but then the bank played you, or something occurred with that transaction and just left you asked out. So, and it just left a great burden to bear. You're feeling like a burden on. And what you're recalling could possibly, you might be recalling and subconsciously thinking about how intelligent you might have to come at this. You might be strategizing. Some of you guys are really recalling and strategizing, reassessing, and getting some things aligned because of this um, state that this unethical person left you in. Um, for others of you guys, with that Knight of Chalice there, again, you might have to start using persuasion, the art of persuasion, to get some really healthy outcomes for yourself. Sorry. Using like a great persuasion and seducing, whatever it is you got to do to get some healthy outcomes for yourself. I mean, by any means, do it, because you have many options that could be here. For some of you guys, you're not realizing that this is a really, really big situation financially going on. You might even be ignoring it. Don't ignore it because of the fact that it's leaving you like really sad, because spirit advice is saying, please make sure that you realize it's important to think about security. If you're losing your home, you have to now go into this high intelligent creative mind and realize, how do I ascertain my securities? If it's a financial matter, if it's a home related matter, um, anything has to do with the physical tangibilities of this earthly possessions, right? Whatever the case may be, even relationships that we may possess, that left us at a total loss. And with the Six of Swords here, you just want to get away with all your problems. You just want to really just pack up your bags and just leave this behind. Or you're taking all the like difficult moments with you, and you know it's time for you to just leave. Some of you guys might be losing a home that really has a lot to do with your security, and it's such a burden because now you might have to change your location and residence. But with this Seven of Cups here, I'm also feeling like you guys are daydreaming way too much, or you're yearning for something. You're yearning for happiness. Are you yearning for this great joy to come about, Pisces? With the Six of Cups here, yeah, you guys might be living in a past situation that gave you joy and abundance, but at the same time, it could have left you desolate and unsecure. Um, Also, with the Six of Cups there, again, you're enjoying some really great memories that to the point of daydreaming. And it's like in reality, it's like everything is just shattering to the point where might have to leave something really heavy behind. You feeling like there's a big heavy burden on you, and it's leaving you extremely sad. But some of you guys don't fear. You have many options, and joy is definitely coming in using that high intelligent mind, which you are already doing, and finding some profitable prospects for you will definitely help. Um, and with this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy there, maybe you guys are reminiscing about an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo that you yearned for, but you had to move away from them because they they just moved in ethic. They just moved really unethically, and it gave you great joy, and you're like really remembering this. And it was highly intelligent, but it also was very sad. And you had to move away with them, problem like the heartache of it all, and you still yearn for them, daydream about them. So let's clarify this a little bit more. So this could definitely be either a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or another water energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this could definitely be you transformed, you had to leave something behind, and it really, because they didn't know how to spiritually and emotionally nourish you, Pisces, and you really want harmony. You you want that which you give out, right? You want exactly the nourishment that you provide. You see this beautiful energy here? She's pouring into another cup, another vessel, a vessel pouring into another vessel. How beautiful is that? And all we want in life is for that vessel to pour back into us. A equilibrium, a balance, right? And you had to move away from something or transform out of something or find a new rebirth out of something that really didn't know how to properly nourish your soul. And with the justice card here in the reverse, it wasn't big as injustice. It wasn't imbalance, and it could have been in a relationship um, that just really didn't fully come into realization. It started and then it stopped. Um, it just was really some sort of bias, or for some of you guys, there's a lot of serious and biased information that you carry within yourself that leaves the situation not to really be nourished because there's a lack of harmony, whether that's you or the person that this is surrounding. So, guys, I really, really believe that if this is a financial matter, really focus on security, getting into that high intelligent and clever mind, and really thinking outside the box. This is a relationship. I don't know. It just seems like it was soulmate. Like it was giving you the highest of highs and then the lowest of lows. I truly want you to just, at the end of the day, listen to spirit advice and just really think about security and the love of nature and keeping it very organic. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. I hope you liked the reading, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Take care. Bye.